Okay, deck 1. I'm seeing flowers for some reason. Flowers, arrangements. I feel like for some of you, this is work. For some of you, this is wedding. I'm seeing flowers though, so an abundance of them in a way that is nurturing, happy. For some of you, this does feel like work, like you're really good at flowers. And even if it's not like arranging flowers, and maybe it's not even actual flowers, for some of you, it might be like patterns with flowers on them or something like that. Very creative environment, as well as a very joyous celebration for some of you in card 1. Marriage, weddings, and again, this flower arrangement that some of you are good at. And again, if it's not flower arrangements, it's something very creative, or you're drawing them. I'm seeing for card 1, I'm definitely seeing love, relationship, that 2021 is going to be about relationship. It's going to be about nurturing the relationship, creating the relationship, building it. So we want to make sure that we are present. We are, especially if those of you are trying to manifest relationship, being present, but also making sure that you're not bringing your baggage with you. Because I see a lot of successful relationship. The opportunity to really find that person you've been waiting for. 2021 for pile 1 seems to be that. We're also looking at, it's like a mystery. Like I almost feel like some of you are just like, I have no idea what this year is going to look like. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know what to ask or which direction to go in. And I see that. I see the kind of closed uncertainty. That's okay. That door is going to open. That door is going to open. They're just showing me the door opening. It's really important that you all are open to change. It's really important that you all, especially those that I was just referencing that aren't really sure about where they're going, which direction to be on, am I on the right one? It's really going to be important that you are open to change, because this direction is going to change. Meaning where you thought you were going to go is looking very different. It's looking better. You're going to be shown a direction that is different, better, easier. And you're going to kind of be surprised, because there's been so many walls for so long that you're just going to be like, huh? Why now? Like, why did this all of a sudden open up now? Run, take it and run, take it and run, you know? We're also looking at finding a better balance. Like this, again, relationship, partnership balance. Really stepping into the feminine, and whether you're male or female doesn't matter. We have feminine in both bodies, right? And it's important that men find that feminine side for sure. But this finding the feminine within the relationship is compassion, sensitivity, listening. That's going to be really key for you all in this year of partner. Whether that partner, again, is work or love. Really listening and really bringing that feminine energy, that creativity, that compassion, that listening skill. That's going to be really important. There's this yin and yang I'm feeling, like this good and bad. Like, and you know, at the end of 2021, there'll be like this, listen, it was good and it was bad. Like I had some dark moments and I had some great moments. And these dark moments were more of these like learning opportunities that you learned things a little bit painfully or embarrassingly, you know what I mean? Like, ooh, I shouldn't have done that, or I shouldn't have said that. Ooh, I should have known better, that type of thing. But that lesson's going to stick with you this time so it doesn't happen again. Definitely going to be a time of introspection. And that's what partnership brings, right? That's what relationship brings. If you are really in this relationship, really in this partnership, it will bring introspection. It will bring lessons. That's what they're here for. That's why we're here. We're only here to learn. We're literally only on earth to learn and build our spirit, teach our spirit, grow, expand our spirit, And that's what partnership does. Whether it's relationship, friendship, love, work, that's what partnership does. And that's what this next year is about for you all. It's this partnership. It's going to force some introspection, which is going to be good and needed for you. Feeling like you are stuck, imprisoned, unsure which direction, not anymore. Not anymore. You're going to be kind of blasted out of that. If you don't consciously move yourself out, you're going to be like blasted out of that. Yeah. It's like, okay, door's been closed, not really sure which way to go, and then someone's going to all of a sudden throw a grenade, but not bad grenade, like I'm just seeing like they're going to, throw something into the mix that you're going to be like, whoa, where did that come from? How did that happen? Where did that come from? And it's going to kind of set a fire under you, and you're going to be like, all right, I get it. I know where I'm going. I know what I got to do. I know which direction I want to go in. So make sure that this feeling of like, I'm not really sure where I'm going or which direction, okay, start shifting that. Start shifting that in your daily practice so that you don't need to be forced out. You're like, okay, I see the door. I see the opening. I see where I'm supposed to go. Or even if you're just blindly feeling for the opening, just start feeling for that opening. What do I mean by that? Get in your practice and ask for direction. Get in your daily practice and ask Spirit for direction. It's not about sitting for you this next year. It's not about being stuck. It's not about being isolated. It's about doing this next year, okay? Pile 2, this is about mastering this sense of femininity, mastering this sense of intuition. And if you're a male, that's okay. The same applies. We need to have that femininity in both the male and the female, and the masculine in both the male and the female. So this is about mastering that. This is about bringing groups of people together, projects with a lot of people. This is about conquering, overcoming. 2021 is about conquering and then celebrating, conquering emotional hills, emotional battles, conquering scary fears that have just followed you. It's about overcoming them, but overcoming them with a team, with support, and then building out of that support. It's like you're going to take that and share it with others and turn it into something bigger. It's about coming out of this cocoon and showing others, community, others, how you have survived. This is survival that has gone into like living a life of survival that is transformed into purpose-filled life. This survival technique that you've carried with you to get by, whether it's because you've had to overcome physical struggles, whether it's because survival is overcoming emotional struggles. You have had this weightedness that's about to be lifted or is already lifted, but it's from the help of community. Like I'm feeling circles of people together supporting you, helping you. And then you take that out and you're sharing that. You're giving that back, and that's coming back at you in a abundant way. Like you're sharing this struggle and how you've overcame it and what that means and looks like for you, and then all this abundance is like coming back to you. It's like you have your head in the wind, and all of a sudden, what felt like, oh, it's so hard to move forward, is you're being propelled forward. And it's because you took this struggle, this density, I want to say. It's like, which is caused from our lack of connection to spirit, right? And you were just in survival mode, and you took that and you turned it around and you shared it, and others helped support you in it, and now you're showing it to the world. With ease and grace, you have overcome so much, and this 2021 is about just being that. You know, it's just like that typical story of the butterfly in the cocoon and the struggle to come out. And then once it's out, it just blossoms, roars, talks. Like I'm seeing communication, sharing. Your work is about speaking to others, sharing with others, communicating with others, opportunity, growth. Your work is about communication, and it's about helping others overcome. And if you haven't found that work yet, it's coming. But this is about sharing and using your voice and using your memory and using your past experiences to really share with others this powerful side. And you're going to do it in a way, it feels very feminine specific. You're going to do it in a way that is that, and when I say feminine, that doesn't mean men aren't included by any means. But it's really driven by this feminine power, this feminine compassion. It's really driven by the force of the group, and the energy that you get from the group. This is about communication, getting in front of people, sharing your story, and finally being you. That's what 2021 feels like for you. It's like finally getting to be you. First off, forgive, resolve, stop being stubborn, heal. There's a relationship that needs healing. Heal it. Be the bigger person. See your side, see their side, and heal it. No longer at a standstill, no longer at a lack of compromise. You heal it. It's going to be important that you do that. 2021 for you guys, stop building yourself into a corner. Stop working yourself into a corner with your words, with your fear. 2021 is about building things differently than you did before. 2021 is about removing this sense of fear. Nobody will help me. Nobody likes me. I can't do this. I can't do that. This is about you healing your relationships. This is about you healing you. This is about forgiveness. Forgiveness means to give forward. When you give forward, you release the past. It doesn't mean that you forget. It doesn't mean that what they did was right. You need to forgive because you're holding yourself back. This anger is holding you back. This grudge is holding you back. And everything you build is built around this tense. And that's why everything you build is like painful, tension, not what you want. It's not what I thought. I thought it would be this. I thought it would be that. Because you're building things out of tension and fear and the lack of forgiveness. 2021, do not let January pass without finding forgiveness and healing these relationships. How do you find forgiveness? Yoga, meditation, mantra, therapy, journaling. Then once you have found this forgiveness, you go inside and they're saying you start to plan. Plan differently. Plan something new. Whether it's career, family, but do things differently. You're no longer angry. You're no longer hanging on to this hurt. You've forgiven. So you can now move forward, which means that which you build. Because next year is about building, and a successful building. If personally, or maybe it's for your work, and someone's going to come help you with it. And they're going to offer you an opportunity to do what you want with it. But you will only see this opportunity, you will only feel it, experience it, if you have forgiven. Because that which you have not forgiven is blocking you. Your resentment. But you have an opportunity in 2021 to rebuild, to really make something of your own, which I don't feel like you've done. And someone is going to help you, and you're going to not trust them because you're going to think, why is someone here to help me? No one ever helps me. But you're going to have the help. And things will align. But only if you find forgiveness. I can't stress that enough because I don't want to give you false hope, but that the importance for you to forgive is going to change everything. It's going to change everything, and it's worth it. 2021 holds a lot for a lot of people and a lot for you guys, but you are, and I don't like to say this a lot, but you are blocked. That resentment, that anger, that frustration has got you blocked. Let it go. Find a daily practice, meditation, journaling, therapy, find a friend, talk it out, yoga, all of that together. That's how you release it.